In our Two Americas series, we're showing you the America you know and the America you might not know. And tonight, we're looking at cases where women are assaulted or missing and the attention those stories receive or don't receive. 3 News Now reporter Danielle Davis digs a bit deeper to find out why that is.
What happened to Gabby Petito?
Regular updates,
human remains were discovered,
press conferences, even invited along searches. The story of Gabby Petito has dominated the headlines for weeks. But what about women like 29-year-old Ashlea Aldrich from Macy, Nebraska? She first went missing January of 2020, and her family is still waiting for justice. Native American April Satchel spoke out about her at a congressional hearing in June of 2020.
Right now, our lives don't matter. A non-native man can rape us, murder us, and as long as we don't know who that person is, the law right now does not protect us.
The Big Elk Native American Center has been established to make sure the voices of Native women be heard. As the president says, silence is no longer an option.
To show up and hear our voices, hear our problems, our issues. All you good people out there, you know, be an ally to our problems and issues, because we've been so in the shadows for a long time. And once you're in the shadow, you're not even thought about.
Ashlea Aldrich's body was found muddy and naked in a cornfield on the Omaha Indian Reservation. No arrests, no press releases to the media, and when KMTV reached out to the FBI for an interview about the case, we were denied. When asked why, the FBI Omaha office wrote to us saying, "We are declining an interview." I can tell you the FBI investigates cases in tandem with the Omaha Tribal Office. The FBI has spoken directly to Ashlea Aldrich's family with respect to the outcome of our investigation. And when I called the head of the Omaha Nation Law Enforcement Agency, I was told they don't speak to the media.
The drive for news comes from the people, and we're not demanding and we're not responding enough to the missing and murdered Indigenous women. So I hate to blame the media, but I think with the right direction that the media can, we saw it with Gabby's case, can absolutely be groundbreaking.
Red handprints have come to symbolize missing, murdered, and Indigenous women. Native women are raped and murdered at a rate 10 times higher than that of other women, according to the National Institute of Justice.
So are you telling me that my granddaughter, should she fall victim, if we don't know who the perpetrator is, they will not go after the person who took her life or my life? It's not right. What's going to make these people stop if there's nobody going after these people? Please help my people.
Not only are Indigenous tribes fighting for their cultural survival, but the memory of and justice for those brutally taken away and seemingly forgotten. In Omaha, Danielle Davis, 3 News Now.
The Bureau of Indian Affairs has formed the Murdered and Missing Unit, or MMU. It was announced by the U.S. Secretary of Interior Deb Haaland, the first Native American to serve as a cabinet secretary. For more organizations looking to assist in the fight for missing and murdered Indigenous women, head to our website, 3newsnow.com.